Welcome back again. We're here talking with Zerby. And as she was talking about, you mentioned that you did classical, you was in your high school band. I mean, how did you transition from, you know, being in a band to front stage? And we're talking about before the whole ARC, is that the band name?
Yes, the ARC band.
The whole ARC thing. And
well, it was, you know, a tremendous transition. That's why when I decided to do reggae music, after touring professionally with the ARC band for a couple of years and then touring also with Live Iration for a couple of years after that, I really feel that if you want to do a genre, you need to be very well educated on that genre. So I did fly to Kingston, Jamaica. I did live there. I did, you know, have the ackee and saltfish and the callaloo and the festivals and all that really good Jamaican food. So learned everything, not just the music, but everything. Because if I do something, I'm very determined to do it correctly. Right. So, you know, going to Stone Love dances, going to dances in Kingston, you know, there's always a sound system. If you drive around Kingston on a Friday or Saturday night, you will hear a sound system every few blocks. Right. And then going into dances in the country too.
So going from band to being in front of the stage, are you the type of person that's more like you need to be in the spotlight and be the lead person, or were you more of the stand back kind of, well, you'd rather be in a band, but because not everybody is fit for it, and clearly you transitioned into it and making a killing off
There was a giant hole for female artists.
Okay.
You know, and I was like, we need more female artists. You know, there's hundreds of male artists.
Right.
We need more female artists.
And this is in the reggae sector.
In reggae and dancehall reggae.
So that was just the main thing that made you say, okay,
yeah, that was the main thing. It wasn't like, oh, I have to be in the spotlight. No, it was, where are the female artists?
Okay.
And I love dancehall. I love reggae.
Right.
I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have the strongest passion in the world about this.
So when did you first get a taste of that reggae and said, this is what I want to do?
In college.
Okay.
I saw a reggae band and I was like, what's this?
And that was a college
17 years old
in Michigan, right? Because you're from Michigan, so you went to
Central Michigan University.
Okay.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere in Michigan.
But you got to hear reggae.
Big up. Big up.
I know. It's in the middle of nowhere. So how did your family, I mean, you know, did you have to explain to them, what is reggae?
Right.
This is the kind of music, it's conscious, it's roots.
I'm lucky. My parents are like, whatever you want to do, we're behind you. So they weren't, oh, you can't do that. You have to be a doctor. They weren't telling me what to do. They said, you know, do what makes you happy. So I didn't have any animosity on the parental front there.
Well,
which was good.
Every time we have a guest, they talk about investing in your own self, in your own future. And clearly, like you said, you went to Jamaica, you studied, you listened, you know, you're a big example of that. How hard was that? Because it's like learning a whole new language, like you're in a whole new country.
A whole new culture.
Yeah, it is hard. I mean, I just threw myself out there. When I first went there, I stayed in Jack's Hill, and then I ended up, you know, getting to know more people in the music, and you learn things about Kingston. Like, everybody goes country on Friday or Saturday, you know, or Saturday and Sunday. You don't go to the studio. Sly will not be there.
Well, we clearly have so much more questions to ask you, and we'll be right back.
All right.